Happy Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. I'm filming a vlog. So I woke up at like 7 and then made my breakfast, which I showed in the video. Took a shower. Well, I woke up, took a shower, then made breakfast. And then I ate at my desk and started work. It's like 9 a.m. now. Haven't really shown myself working because no one wants to see that, okay? It's just me click-clacking away. I'm about to post an Instagram reel. I always post them around like 9 a.m. And then for the rest of the day, more work. I do have to film a couple of reels. I have some content due for some brands. Okay, listen, I'm like so type B, which is crazy. I feel like triathletes are pretty type A, but I'm like, it's chaotic. But I'm like so bad with like, I always get my content done on time, don't worry. It's kind of like chaotic in my head and my calendar trying to figure out when I need to like film stuff, so. And I have a reel idea just for my like personal use. Usually for reels, I film them like all in one day. Usually Monday, my recovery day, because I'm not doing anything like after work. So I'll knock out like a bunch at once. But then throughout the week, if I come up with an idea I really like, I'll knock it out. So yeah, other than that, training wise today, I have a 30 to 45 minute recovery run. And then I have an FTP test. Listen, I'm filling you in on a little inside scoop. I've never done an FTP test. I know, it's crazy. My FTP is currently from like, I think it's from a ride up Glendora Mountain Road, GMR. It's like the first part's like a 9-mile climb. And so my FTP is from just like hammering up that. But I've never like sat down and like specifically done an FTP test, which again, I know it's crazy, but like my bike workouts have been feeling like my interval workouts on the trainer have been feeling like a little too easy. And I just feel like my watts are too low. So I feel like I need to do an FTP test to just like figure that out. So I asked my coach to give me one, which probably was a mistake. So anyway, I'll probably do that like later in the afternoon after work. And then I guess I'll just do my recovery run after that. I was thinking about doing my recovery run around lunchtime, but I'm like, it's a recovery run, yes, but like any kind of running like makes me feel tired. Some people can just run and like, oh, they feel better after the recovery run, not me. I'm like, my legs are gonna feel tired on the trainer later if I do a recovery run before. So I'll save it for after because I'm also training for a marathon right now. And so my running load is like pretty high. So yeah, and I haven't swam in a week and a half. The pool has been closed. My current time of filming this is after the Eaton fire. Well, the Eaton fire is still burning, but it's contained up in the mountains now. There was a pretty bad windstorm in Los Angeles. I'm sure everybody knows last week that started the fires. I know there were some damages to the pool from the wind. And then the Rose Bowl where the pool is like housing a lot of emergency service, workers, and they've closed the pool, which is fine. That's obviously more important. I haven't been swimming in a while, but the pool is supposed to open on Thursday, so we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of my little like update for right now, for the day. That's the plan for the day. So I will come back and film next time I do something exciting. Also, you might notice just like random bags in the background. Those are stuff that I am trying to donate to like the fire victims. Okay, this is not a bad problem to have. The donation centers are like at capacity because they're receiving so many donations, which is so sweet. And then I've had people reach out on Instagram and they're mailing me some of their boxes of clothes to donate, which is so sweet. But I think a lot of the stuff that I have and that I'm getting from Instagram people are running specific or cycling specific. And so for those items, I don't want to just like take them to a donation center. I want to like reach out. I know, unfortunately, a few runners and cyclists who have lost their homes in the Eaton fire. And so I want to make sure that these like running items are getting into the right hands of like people who run or ride. So donations are not really like needed anymore, but if you are looking to donate, I have been posting a lot of GoFundMes for like people that I know in my Instagram stories, and I'll make a story highlight for that so you can find those resources. And then there's obviously like organizations like the Red Cross and my personal favorite, this one, the Pasadena Humane Society. They are, well, it's gonna make me cry just thinking about it, but I saw this video where it was like a cat that got burnt in the fires and its whiskers were all burnt. Can't. Just like thinking about all those animals that unfortunately got left behind. I know not always on purpose. Sometimes people were at work when the fire started, so they weren't able to come home and get their pets, or maybe like outdoor cats, just like animals that have been separated from their owners or like injured in the fires, and they're probably so scared. So anyway, I donated a lot of money to the Pasadena Humane Society, and my company actually matched my donation. So don't forget to ask your companies if they match donations. I can include the links in my description of the YouTube video too if you're looking to donate. Again, like I said, a lot of organizations are looking for monetary donations, so like literally even $5 would help. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I just finished this like work project that I've had on my plate for a while. It's just like, there wasn't really like a due date on it, but like the problem with me is I'm so ADHD. I just like, if you don't give me a due date, I'm just gonna procrastinate for no reason. So I gave myself a due date and I got it done and I just sent it to my boss, so feel good. Like now, I can take a little break and film a reel, and I'm gonna set you guys up, I think, while I film the reel, and you can get like a little behind the scenes content creation like I did in the last YouTube video if you watched that one. A little inception, if you will, so stay tuned. Okay, also, I couldn't find my cat Cosmo. I'm so obsessed with these cats, it's unreal. And my hamper in my closet is knocked over. What do we have here? Little kitty hiding away. Okay. Ring light is set up to film a reel. This is a two role reel. I will be playing 2 different roles, so there will probably be an outfit change. When I make content on Instagram, usually like I just, my brain, like ideas pop into my brain throughout the week when I'm working out. I put them in my notes app, or if I see an audio I like on Instagram, I save it and then like put in my notes app what idea I have to go with that audio. So this is an audio that I already have saved. So I'm gonna film the first half. And then the second half, I don't know if I'll include the whole thing in the YouTube video because it's probably not very exciting to watch. Here we go. Honestly, content creation, like I live in a very small apartment, so every time I make a reel, I have to like take the ring light out. I have an extension cord because we have like no outlets in this apartment, and I have to like change my outfit. There's a lot of like tear down setup. A lot goes into it. And so if I'm making like more than one reel in a day, like the apartment ends up being a huge disaster, LOL. Okay, here we go. Okay, I messed it up. Start over. Nailed it. Okay, so that was the first half. I'm gonna change, and then I'm gonna come back and film the second half. Okay, the shirt, oh my God, it's so wrinkly. Whatever, you can't tell. You can't tell, it's fine. All right, I'm gonna adjust the ring light a little bit to film the other point of view. Okay. Done. Okay, so now I'll save both and then splice them together, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, I forgot to record my lunch, which like, it was not exciting. I eat the same thing every day. I posted it in my last video. It's literally just an egg. It's an egg McMuffin, but homemade. So I just toast an English muffin, fry 2 eggs, American cheese. So good. Okay, so I've got bike set up. My ring light is set up. I'm gonna film a get ready for an FTP test with me reel for Instagram. I won't film that for YouTube because you'll see it on Instagram. Also, I get comments a lot of times where people are like, do you just make content? Do you even ride? Yeah, I ride. I make the content, then I ride. Okay, I'm a busy girl. Anyway, so I'm doing an FTP test. If you're watching this and you have no idea what that is, it's a bike thing, a functional threshold power test. Here's the workout. So it's a 20-minute warm up, and then I do 5 minutes at my current FTP. Then I think like a 10-minute flush the legs out, and then 20 minutes literally like as hard as I can, and then a cool down. So from that number, from the average number from that 20 minutes, and then I think you like subtract a certain percentage from that, and then that's like your FTP. And that's like, FTP is a really important number because it's basically like what all your workouts are based off of. And racing, when you have a power meter and you're looking at your computer during the bike portion of a triathlon, typically you're trying to hold a certain amount of watts. So your FTP is gonna help you figure out what number that should be, like what you can hold for that certain amount of time. It's gonna be a really hard workout. I'm like legitimately kind of scared. I'll maybe include a clip of me riding, and then I'll follow up after. Okay, So I just did the FTP test. My FTP, it increased according to Zwift, like 15 points, which is like, obviously that's a good thing because it means I am stronger. However, that also means that all of my workouts are gonna be harder now because all the workouts are gonna be set to the new FTP. So that's fun. But yeah, I felt really good though. Listen, I always feel really like I'm struggling at the beginning of any workout. Even after a warm up, sometimes it's like not even enough, but is this the shorts I was looking for? Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, the first like, I mean, the same with running, right? The first couple minutes just feel fucking terrible. And then, yeah, like once I really got into it, I felt good. So now, unfortunately, I have to go run because your girl's doing a marathon and that means I have to like really build on the run mileage. And I just really wish I could just take a shower and settle in for the night, but unfortunately, that is not the case. So I'm gonna go do a quick 30-40 minute recovery run before the sun sets. That's the other thing, the sun sets so goddamn early now. So anyway, bye. Okay, I just got back from my little recovery run. It felt really good. I need to do an FTP test every time I run to get me warmed up. So yeah, just did my little run and I'm gonna take a shower. Second shower of the day. A lot of showers around here. And then I bought these like already made like Trader Joe's sous vide chicken thighs, I think. And then there's already made Trader Joe's veggies. So it's just like literally all I have to do is heat it up. So that's dinner tonight. That's like it's so good and it's so easy. And then yeah, I think I'll probably edit some reels after dinner, watch some TikToks, and then Jordan and I started shrinking finally last night and loved the first episode. So probably gonna watch an episode of that and then go to bed. I have to go to the office tomorrow for work. So I haven't been in a while because the fires were last week. So I didn't go in and then it was like Christmas and everything. So yeah, I gotta get ready to go back into the office. So that's about it for this video. A very productive day, new FTP, made some content, and yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.